Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Caitlin and this is Catnip Dreaming. And today I'm so excited I have a food review for you guys. So it's the summertime, or it's starting to get there a little bit. Upstate New York means like the 70s for us. I'm gonna be doing a food review today of the Mochi Ice Creams, and I'm really excited for this one. I've had a few of the flavors, so the two flavors that I've had I'm actually not gonna be doing part of the food review, and I tried to pick some more unique flavors anyway. But this is a really cool product. As you'll see, I got it all individually packaged, which is really nice, and the packaging's beautiful. So mochi is actually like this glutinous rice paste, rice that's pounded down into a paste, and it's turned into this like kind of dough, like this pillowy soft dough, and it's a little bit chewy in texture, and it's definitely a texture that maybe if you're not used to a really chewy texture, it can be a little strange at first. So I think if you're looking to try mochi for the first time, doing a mochi ice cream is a great avenue into going into that, because the ice cream is gonna have a little bit different of a texture, because traditionally mochi are filled with like red bean paste or different paste, so it's gonna be soft on soft textures, which I personally really like. You know, it's a very popular dish in Japan. If you guys followed my food history videos, I did talk about mochi and do a few taste tests of it in my history of Japanese food culture, food history and food culture. I'll link that up above. All right, and as you guys can see here, these are all the different individually packaged Mochi ice creams. So I got a few different varieties. We have the green tea right here, the cookies and cream right here, the mint chocolate chip, which I'm pretty excited about that one. That's my favorite flavor of ice cream. The s'mores, which I thought was pretty cool. Then we are kind of going into some of the fruit flavors. So we have the vanilla blueberry, the sweet mango, and then the strawberry, which I think will be so delicious. I would say like the matcha is probably the most like traditional flavor out of all of these, that when I think of mochi, that's the one that I would think of, that or maybe the strawberry. So it's kind of cool to see these other like, you know, summertime favorite ice creams turned into the mochi. So let's try it. So here's like the individual small packaging. It's very small because it's just one of the mochi, like the individual mochis in here. So as you can see, so a lot of times mochi is made with cornstarch as well, and I think that this is probably covered in maybe like a cornstarch mixture or like a rice flour mixture. But yeah, this is what they look like. So I'm gonna unpackage all of them, and I'm gonna try to remember, like I'll do a sequence of which one is which, so I can show you guys what they look like. And then I'm gonna do a food review. I'm so excited for like the flavors that are like more traditional ice cream flavors anybody could try, and it would be somewhat nostalgic because of the ice cream flavor that you know, but then trying something different, because I'm a huge believer in trying different foods, because that's the only way that you're gonna learn about different cuisines. All right, and here are the mochi right here. They look so delicious. So I'll start with the strawberry right here, mango, then we have the vanilla blueberry, the mint chocolate chip, the s'mores. Oh, I'm sorry, this is the cookies and cream, the mint chocolate chip, the s'mores, and then the vanilla blueberry and the matcha. But they look so good. I can't wait to try them. All right, I think I'm gonna start, because it's melting the quickest, with the s'mores one. And this is what it looks like on the inside, so I'm assuming it's supposed to be like the marshmallow, the graham cracker, and the chocolate. So let's go ahead and give it a taste. Oh, that's so good. The graham cracker flavor is amazing. That's all I taste is graham crackers, like with a little bit of creaminess from the marshmallow. And I would say that the actual, like the mochi like mixture isn't super chewy because there's a lot of ice cream, so it's pretty thin. So like I said before, if you're new to trying mochi, this might be a good place to start, because I would say it's not gonna be as chewy because it's a lot thinner of a dough. All right, so the next one that looks like it's gonna start to melt is the mint chocolate chip. It actually already started to, but this is what it looks like. So I'm gonna cut into it. This is what it looks like on the inside, so you can see those chocolate chips. All right, so this is my favorite flavor ice cream, so I'm excited. I would say that the dough looks a little bit thicker in this one, than on the s'mores, so let's try. That was a little bit disappointing because it didn't, I love really, really minty ice cream where it's like almost like toothpaste, because I'm weird. So it tasted almost like kind of more vanilla-y, so not bad. The dough was a little bit thicker. I feel like the flavor wasn't as strong in this one as compared to the s'mores, so I would definitely say the s'mores is my favorite so far. All right, so I guess I'm just gonna go with all like the traditional flavored ones, because this one's also melting. This is the cookies and cream. This is what it looks like on the inside. It's literally dripping everywhere. Once again, I think just the s'mores has been just very flavorful, and I was lucky to start with that one. The actual ice cream just tastes a lot like vanilla. The mochi is so chewy. It was nice to have the cookie pieces in there because it added a little bit of texture. So this and the s'more so far, I would recommend. If you're new to mochi, I think the mint was good. It just tasted more like vanilla. So if you're a huge, like I'm a huge mint chocolate chip fan, as we know. So it wasn't strong enough for me, but all three of these are good so far. So I don't want you to think I don't like them. All right, I think I'm gonna end that round with the vanilla blueberry, so it's like the transition into the fruit flavors. So we have the vanilla, which is traditional, and then the blueberry, and then we'll kind of go into the mango and the strawberry, and I'm gonna end with the matcha because I think it's the strongest flavor, so I don't want it to overpower everything else. So right here, this is the vanilla blueberry. Sorry, it's starting to melt, it's kind of warm, but oh geez, it's dripping. Let's cut it. All right, this is the vanilla blueberry, so it has some like blueberry jam in the middle, and you can see the vanilla beans. So let's go ahead and try it. I definitely wanna make sure I get a bite with the blueberry. Mmm. Oh, that's good. Oh, the blueberry is like kind of tart, and the vanilla ice cream is so creamy. Okay, the s'mores was good, but this is really good. If you like blueberries, and I love any like fruit flavored anything, I would definitely recommend this one. All right, the vanilla strawberry, or not strawberry, the vanilla blueberry is by far my favorite so far. I really like that jam. Just cleaning my knife. I don't want it to look like blueberries. So I think the easiest transition for me would probably be going from the vanilla blueberry to the strawberry because I think the flavors would go well. It is melting though. I'll show you what it looks like, but it's right here, it's melting, so let's get into it and cut it. It's kind of hard to see because it's melting, but there it is right there. So let's go ahead and try it before I make a huge mess. That's really good. It tastes like fresh strawberries. It doesn't taste like baked strawberries. A little bit creamy. The coating on it is a lot thinner, like the actual mochi. So this would be another one if you're like a beginner trying mochi, I would recommend that one. I've got to try these other two because they're starting to melt pretty fast. I didn't show you like just the whole mochi because it's dripping everywhere, but here's the actual cross section of it. You can see definitely a lot thinner around of the mochi, a lot more ice cream. Smells really good. I love mango and like mango and pineapple flavored anything I love. So let's try it. Tastes like banana to me. Oh, okay, I get a little bit at the end. I always associate mangoes with being like a little bit acidic, so there wasn't really any like acid to cut through. So it definitely has mango flavor, but it wasn't acidic. So I liked it, but I wish that there was like a little bit of like pop to really like cut through all the creaminess, but it was good. And then last but certainly not least is the matcha. Looks so beautiful, can't wait to try. And matcha is not for everybody. It's definitely can have like kind of a grassy, earthy flavor. I personally love matcha, but I understand that this can be a polarizing flavor for some people, but let's try it. That actually tastes like a mixture between matcha and mint. It's definitely earthy, but I really like that. That's really good. I would say this, so the matcha, the vanilla blueberry, and the s'mores are my favorites. But yeah, I really like that. I love green tea and like matcha flavored. So yeah, I think it definitely tastes more like just like a straight up tea than like a matcha, which tends to be a lot grassier. So I think it's like definitely more approachable for most people if you're not like a huge fan of matcha. All right guys, so my final like food review of just the Maimo Mochi products. I really liked them. I thought they were really good. I will say the two flavors I didn't get that were available, at least at the store that I shopped at, were the vanilla bean and the dulce de leche, because I've had both of them and they're both good. They taste exactly like you'd expect those flavors to taste. But I definitely would, like if you're gonna choose only one or two of these, my number one pick would for sure be the vanilla blueberry. I think that blueberry jam was just like really like fresh tasting, and then the vanilla was nice and creamy, and it tasted like a real premium kind of vanilla ice cream. So I would highly recommend that if you're a fan of vanilla like based desserts. And then my second favorite would be the s'mores, because that graham cracker flavor, it tasted like you took 1,000 graham crackers and like concentrated them down into a syrup. And then my third favorite would probably be a tie between the matcha and the strawberry. The strawberry was really fresh. It had really good flavor, so I'd really recommend that one. Sorry, Tim just got home. Excited to see him. And then I said like the tie for my third favorite would be the matcha flavor. It was actually, I think, green tea is what it said, not matcha. So a little bit different. It wasn't as intense as when I think of matcha being super grassy and very earthy tasting. There wasn't one that I like really disliked. It was just, I was disappointed by the mint chocolate chip one, and that's just purely because I really like mint flavored things. So I think it was good. It was a good product. I definitely liked it. I just wish it would have been more assertive on the mint flavor. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this food review for the Maimo Mochi Ice Creams. It was really fun. I enjoyed it a lot, and look forward to more food reviews on my channel. So thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks.